Well, I'll tell you this much. I don't play video games, and I don't give a shit about Star Wars. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Time Machine. I'm Harper, and man, oh man, Jean-Claude Van Damme, I gotta tell ya. I want to make all the stuff. I want to make all the things with stuff on them, and all the stuff stuffed with things. I want to make it all. But first, before we get rolling on that, I want to say thank you and welcome aboard, sailors, to all the new subscribers from the last video, and an even bigger, better, more awesome thank you to all the true believers who've been here for 4 years watching this crazy-ass channel. I just really appreciate it. Oh man, I promised myself I wasn't going to cry. And I'm not. So, let's rock and roll. If you're bored, you're boring. Well, now that's a pretty confrontational headline, and some people aren't going to like it. But let me explain. Here is the phenomenon I'm talking about. Third cup of coffee, what can I say? Moving on. So, when people say to me, I'm bored, or I don't have any ideas for stuff to make, my eyes bug out and my brain boggles and I think, dude, what are you talking about? It's like when you see people on the news who just won the lottery and the reporter or the guy from Publishers Clearinghouse is at their front door with that big dumb cardboard check for like $10 kajillion, and then with fake enthusiasm they ask the winner, wow, so now that you've won all this money, what are you going to do first? And then they jam the microphone into their face expecting to hear some crazy cool answer like, I'm going to get me some hookers and a mountain of blow, and then I'm going to buy a gold Lambo. Oh, hell yeah! NASCAR. But instead, the freshly minted millionaire looks into the camera with a confused smile and says something more like, well, hell, I reckon I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I retired and had a bunch of free time on my hands. So, guess I'll just be back at work on Monday.
What?
I know, Little John. I know, it's pretty crazy, right? And here's the thing, and I hate to say it, but there's a version of this madness lurking in our own little creator communities. I hate that word too, creator, but let's just move past it because I don't want to have to call out every single discipline individually. Yeah, I'm a painter. I make charcoal drawings. Yeah, well, I make music. I'm a photographer. I fart into a flute on Tuesdays at open mic night. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about a little sickness, a slice of irresponsibility that crept into the lexicon of the arts somewhere back in the annals of... the annals of history. Hi, I'm 13 years old. Oh, you're killing me. Just tell us what it is already. What about the annals? I'm about to tell you, Grandpa, just keep your chonies on. It's a destructive little lie all wrapped up in a ball of bullshit, also known as artist's block. I know, total hogwash, but I see videos about it all the time. Fake news. I don't know what to make. I don't have any ideas. Seriously? Holy shit, dude. Even if I was a 600-year-old wizard and worked on stuff 24/7 for 100 lifetimes, I still wouldn't be able to make all the cool projects in my head. How is it possible that you would run out of ideas for things to make? Question mark followed by an exclamation point. Seriously? Cereal? Are you Captain Crunch? Are you Toucan Sam? Are you literally a bowl of frosted mini wheat sitting on this table right in front of me with juice, toast, and milk as part of a well-balanced breakfast with 9 essential vitamins and minerals? Whew. Sorry. Got a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs there and forgot what I was talking about. Oh, right. Being a big ding-dong with no ideas. Well, maybe you could finally make that tabletop role-playing game about running your own dental floss farm in Montana. Or, what if you made a bunch of those handprint turkeys that kindergartners make at Thanksgiving in the US, but you made them as high art. Art with a capital A. Put them in a swanky gallery and charge $60K a pop. Oh, I know. What if you made an NFT of an AI What? What did he just say? Dude, how would you even make one of those? Well, shit, how the hell would I know? Well, friends, I'm probably going to go to YouTube jail for that one, so if anyone has any extra Bitcoin that they could pay my bail with, that'd be great. Thank you so much. Hemingway, what's the point? The point is, I don't get it. I have the opposite disease. Like I said before, I want to make all the stuff. I want to make way too many things, and there's never enough time. And if you're like me, take warning. Having a million ideas and wanting to do too much is also a huge problem and curse, because you'll be scattered and spread too thin, and most likely none of the stuff you make will be your best. Yep, wanting to make everything is a lot like that fake artist block bullshit, because you get frozen, stuck in the quicksand of your own indecisiveness, and you end up doing what? Nothing. Or, even worse, you'll jump from thing to the next cooler thing. Too many things to make, too many choices, shiny object syndrome. It's just like that classic meme you've seen 1,000 times. I like to call it abundance paralysis. Pretty sure I just made up that term, but probably not. I'm sure it's in some psychology journal in a dusty old academic library somewhere. Probably being protected by like some ancient druids and some kind of secrets. Huh? Listen, I get tripped up all the time by wanting to do all the stuff. Too many projects at the same time. And I don't even have ADHD. Do I? I don't think so. Squirrel! So what's the answer to this problem of the modern world? Balance? Balance is the key to a happy and successful blah blah blah. Yeah, we get it. Heard it a million times. Well then, what is the answer?
I don't know!
Because what works for me isn't necessarily going to work for you, which is another example of a dumb thing people say when they don't have an answer. Nobody's got the answers. Whoa. Take, for example, the image I'm working on in this video. It doesn't have much to do with what we're talking about, right? But it's an art style that I wanted to try because I might use it on some of the pages in the graphic novel that I'm getting ready to paint. So maybe combining projects sometimes is an answer? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a big feel-good wrap-up paragraph with wisdom and meaning and deep thoughts, something that would be helpful to you in your life. I mean, if you really can't think of anything to make, I guess you could just kick back and binge watch all of my videos in a row. Maybe they'll give you some ideas. Be sure to grab some snacks and beers first, because there's almost 100 of them. Holy cow, you're neat. This shit wakes me up at night. I'll be dead asleep and my brain says, hey, you know what would be a cool idea? Not now, man. I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, I got you, but check this out. We need to go out in the desert and shoot a bunch of B-roll of saguaro cacti to use in videos, because we really need to get out of the office mode so we can have a variety of... I said I'm sleeping. I thought of a cool t-shirt design we should make next. Oh, also, you know how Ashley Wood paints really cool robots? Well, what if we did something like that, but instead of robots, we could... Okay, never mind. I'll tell you later when you get up, because I'm probably going to think of about 6,000 more things, and then I'm going to forget them, then I'll remember half of them, then I forget them, but whatever. Well, I'm not asleep now. Oh, great. You want to go start on that collab video with the art supply company? It's 3 a.m, dude. But I guess I might as well. Oh, cool. I'm gonna go start the coffee. Yeah, you do that, man. And as always, if you'd like to see even more hot sketchbook action, cool stories about art and life, and dad jokes, check out these rad videos right here. And if you thought this video was better than when they canceled The Incredible Hulk starring Bill Bixby, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications by clicking that bell icon so you'll never miss another sketchbook video right here on the Time Machine. Thank you so much for watching.